The latest headlines from BBC News. I'm Mariko Oi. As the recovery effort enters its sixth day, the president of South Korea says the chaos that led to the loss of life was tantamount to murder. Prosecutors have extended the detention of the captain and have now detained 4 crew members for allegedly failing to protect the passengers. The authorities in Kiev are investigating a shootout at a pro-Russian checkpoint in eastern Ukraine, which has left at least 3 people dead. The Russian Foreign Ministry has blamed the Ukrainian nationalists for the attack. The group denies involvement, saying the attack was staged by Russia. Pakistan's government has announced it's creating a special commission to investigate an attack against a prominent journalist. 4 gunmen on motorbikes shot and wounded Hamid Mir in Karachi. He's said to be in stable condition. And some breaking news from Leeds now. Police are warning residents near the Albion Way industrial estate to keep windows and doors closed due to potentially hazardous chemicals at the site of a large fire. Emergency services were called to Albion Way in Leeds, where residents were woken by large explosion. As a precaution, the Armley Gyratory Road is currently being closed for the safety of drivers. A businessman reappointed by David Cameron as chairman of a group handing out billions of pounds in loans to local councils has resigned after the revelation he had been declared bankrupt. Tony Kaplan was the head of the Public Works Loans Board but was made insolvent in 2012. Here's our political correspondent Alex Forsyth.
Until now, Tony Kaplan's many public roles have largely been behind the scenes. The businessman has sat on a number of public bodies, such as hospital trusts and the Medical Research Council. Last year, he was made chairman of the Public Works Loans Board, the body which manages billions of pounds of loans to local councils. He was given the job by David Cameron, but now it's emerged he'd previously been declared bankrupt.
The idea that the Prime Minister appointed a man to run the Treasury's lending operations who himself allegedly owed hundreds of thousands of pounds to the Treasury because he had gone bankrupt. It beggars belief.
Number 10 has highlighted the fact Tony Kaplan was first appointed to the Public Works Loans Board under a Labour government in 2003. He was reappointed by the Prime Minister. Sources say he didn't declare the fact he'd been made bankrupt and should have. And when this was pointed out to him, he resigned. In 2005, Mr Kaplan worked for the Conservatives. On this unofficial party website, he's praised. A spokesman said he now has no role in the party. But these kind of links have led to calls for more transparency over public appointments by all political groups.
The appearance of wrongdoing can be as damaging to public trust in our political system as the wrongdoing itself. We want to have a clear, honest and transparent political system. If there are important quangos spending large sums of public money, we want to know that they're properly run and the rules are adhered to.
It's understood Mr Kaplan's bankruptcy has now been discharged, but the wider repercussions might last a little longer. Alex Forsyth, BBC News.
It's time now for Extra Time with Rob Bonnet.